Our purpose is to build a great place to work. And I can tell you our number one challenge in fulfilling that purpose is really being able to connect with every one of our remote drivers out there. So the Samsung tablet has really allowed us to fulfill some of those goals of connecting with our workforce.
In the past, communication is just very difficult, especially when you have hundreds of drivers spread across the country. And we know having engaged employees leads to retention. They want to stay, they want to continue to develop and invest in paper transport.
I think PTI is an excellent company. I think they do a great job with implementation, and I think they do a great job with giving the driver what they need.
When we were going and looking at new in-cab technology, the open platform was a must.
We let you scale and grow as your business needs. So you're able to create applications in-house as well as work with any third-party provider out there to build that software and service and enable it on your tablet. In addition to that, you're able to secure that tablet as well as that application using the many APIs that we have out there.
When I arrive at the customer, I have to use the tablet to check in and check out. I use the GPS to track, where I need to go next. The technology part of it definitely shortens my day. It really helps out a lot. Gets my job done.
One of the things that PTI is really looking to do is push out their learning management system software. With learning management software, now the drivers are able to get training remotely as well as reduce the time it takes to enable a new driver.
The number one thing that Samsung Tablet has enabled us to do is to reach a disconnected workforce. Being able to set up meetings where drivers and driver managers can actually, in the cab of the truck, have a face-to-face session and actually coach them through. This has really enabled our driver managers to take that even further and understand the emotions and where the drivers are coming from based on that communication.
One of the game stoppers for us from a safety perspective was going to be whether or not we could lock down the tablet when the wheels were in motion. And working with Samsung and our other providers, we were able to develop that solution so that there's only a couple of key pieces of information that's available to that driver while the truck is in motion. So we relieve ourselves from really some of that safety risk.
So with paper transport, putting in a scalable and flexible solution with Samsung has really enabled them to be more productive in the field. It's improved communications. They're also now future-proof, right? And now they can push future applications and future services to that driver that's always in the field and keep them connected to the overall company.
Samsung's focus on the transportation industry and their continued development has really set them apart. This is a true reciprocal partnership where we can better the lives of our drivers so that way ultimately we're changing as they're changing, and so is Samsung.